Shalom. It's been a while since we've been together in this sacred space. This sanctuary holds so many memories for so many of us. We're sharing this video to let you know that after careful consideration and deliberation, and out of an abundance of caution, we have made the painful decision that we will not be gathering together for the High Holy Days this year at Temple Emanuel.
This year it's going to be a little bit different at Temple for the High Holidays. But it's important to understand that Temple Emanuel is not defined by its walls or its doors, its seating, or even its HVAC systems. We're defined by the community, and the community is you. What we are going through now is temporary. And I assure you that the professional staff at Temple Emanuel, the clergy, the lay leadership, we have all been working so hard to ensure that these high holidays are going to be extremely special for you and your family. The Temple Emanuel Board of Trustees stands firmly behind the clergy and professional staff in their decision to conduct our high holiday services in a safe environment virtually. Our community will still be together, only it'll be on our computer screens.
Every year, the clergy and the entire professional team here at Temple Emanuel spend hundreds of hours preparing for and creating High Holy Day experiences that awaken our spirits and lift our souls. This year will be no different, and will be completely different. We know that for many of you, the music of the High Holy Days is the highlight of our spiritual year. We will have music this year. There will be singing and instruments and the voices of your clergy lifted in song. And while we may not be all together singing side by side, we will surely still be able to lift up the music of our own hearts.
5781 is going to be a little bit of a different year. We're still going to be able to have spiritual connection, love, warmth, joy, and contemplation like we always do on the High Holy Days. It's just going to be a little bit different this year. With this pandemic, safety is really and truly the number one and of utmost of importance for us. And I want you to know that I appreciate all the flexibility that you all have shown and will continue to show with this pandemic, because that's really where we need to focus in terms of operations here at Temple Emanuel.
I'm here in this beautiful outdoor chapel, Beit Knesset at Schwader Camp at 10,200 feet high in the Rocky Mountains. This would have been the 34th year that I've had the honor and the privilege of leading Rosh Hashanah worship services right here. And for my family, and I know for many of you as well, this has become such a powerful, spiritual, and meaningful part of our High Holy Day observance. We're of course devastated that we won't be able to be here this year at camp, but I promise you that we will do all we can to bring that Schwader magic, the spirit, the music, and yes, even the shtick of our High Holy Day worship experience from Schwader to our virtual worship experiences at Temple Emanuel. And I look forward to joining all of you.
What are High Holy Day services going to look like this year? Well, we're not totally sure yet, but here's what we do know. We know that we can promise you services that are filled with inspiring sermons. We promise you that we are going to bring you music with your choir, your musicians, and your clergy. We promise that we are going to bring you meaningful and engaging study sessions. We promise you that we are going to meet the needs of every temple member, from the tiniest little people all the way up until our oldest members. And we promise you that we are going to have community, that we are going to learn and figure out how to be together, how to feel together, and how to bring ourselves together even from our own home. And we also promise you that as we figure out what this is going to look like, we're going to keep you posted. But no matter what, this year's High Holy Day services are going to be filled with meaning, with power, with music, with learning, and with love.
I think it's important for all of us to recognize that through this modern technology, we have an opportunity to still observe the holidays, different though it is, and we have an opportunity to be with our families and community together. And so I want to say to each and every one of you as members of the congregation, we are grateful that you have been resilient enough to understand what it is that we can do and how it is that virtual services will have to be the spiritual norm for this year.
We're saddened by the necessity to do this, but excited by the challenges and the opportunities to try something completely new that both encapsulates the wonderful traditions of Temple Emanuel while exploring new modems of communication. This time of seclusion gives us an opportunity to contemplate, evaluate, and co-create something powerful for our Kehillah Kedosha, our sacred community. And we look forward to sharing it together. Lisana Tova, everybody. We can't wait to see you at the holidays. Shalom.